Aha, good morning, we hearties. It's just me, Scottie McClue. A very good morning to you. This is our early bird. I thought I'd just pop up and say hi to every single one of you and see how you're getting on this morning. It's 2 minutes to 7 o'clock in the morning of Wednesday, the 15th of November, 2023. I always pop in the 2023 because, as I say, the time flies so quickly. You're like, when was this? Or was this last year? So there we are, because I see things coming up and it says, back in the day, on this day, that's it, hashtag on this day. And you look back and it could be 2 years. It could even be 3 years. Fantastic. So tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live this morning just with you. I'm getting so many compliments and so much amazing, brilliant feedback from you beautiful people. Absolutely incredible. So there you are. So thank you for that. I think people are fed up with the falseness of so much television and radio, and they want something real in the mornings or the evenings, depending on when we pop up randomly. The only sort of fixed ones are Saturday night for an hour at 9 o'clock. And if you've tried that, then brilliant. If you haven't tried it, get trying it. Once you've seen Scottie McClue, you'll never look back. Why would you go anywhere else? YouTube and TikTok is for you. So there we are. I say to you, DINKY-DOO. Now then, who have we got here? Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Let everybody know. When you're coming on, tell us where you're watching from. That's so important. Yes, you are important. Just remember that. DINKY-DOO, I say, you're watching Scottie McClue, and lovely to have every single one of you. I'll just pop this in here. We never, ever, ever ask for anything, but there's always a little goal just sits there if anybody's feeling flush and wants to pop a red rose in. Because I started in Red Rose Radio. Watching from sunny Gravesend. Lovely to have you from Gravesend down there on the Thames. Amazing. Are you just opposite Tilbury? Have I got that right? Tilbury, Gravesend. And I'll tell you in a minute why I know that, because I remember the ferries. Do you remember the Edith and the Rose? That's back in the day. And they were Tilbury to Gravesend. Fantastic. Have you still got a ferry going? I ask you. You're very right. DINKY-DOO. This is a wonderful person called My Watch is Fake. So there you are. But I think you might be too young for the Edith and the Rose, two sister ships. And one of them came up and did a run from Largs to Milport called the Keppel. And that was the Rose from Tilbury and Gravesend. There's one into London now. Excellent idea. We like that. DINKY-DOO. I say, good morning, mate, says Guitarist Graham. Guitarist Graham, a very good morning to you. How lovely to have you with us. And a big DINKY-DOO. Wow, great knowledge. What about that? My watch is fake. There's never a dull moment on here. You'll always get some good chat. I say to you. Now, what do we got here? Where are you from in Scotland, boss? I am from the West Coast, boss. There we are. Tremendous stuff. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. And DINKY-DOO, is the crossing ever rough at the Thames there, or is it usually fairly smooth? Because you'll have some pretty big currents and tides at that part of the river, I would think, heading out towards the estuary. There we are. West Coast, I'm in Arbroath. We love Arbroath, the home of the smoky. There we are. I used to tour with the theatre. Do you know Webster's Theatre? Does that ring a bell? I said to you. There we go. DINKY-DOO. Richard says, elite teacher back in the day. Thank you, Richard. You're very kind. People used to say to me, Scottie, we learn more from you on the radio than we do at the school. How are you doing, Scottie? We're DINKY-DOO. Lyle, lovely to have you with us. And a very, very warm welcome to Scottie McClue. Fried Mars bars and Loch Ness. Well, do you know, James, I've never, ever, ever experienced a fried Mars bar. So I think that's a wee bit of an urban southern myth. I remember following two gents one time back from the World Pipe Band Championships at Glasgow Green. And one of them said in a cut glass accent, "Right, where are we going to get something to eat in the land of the fried Mars bar?" And I thought, no, we do stunningly beautiful food up here. Yes, I know the Webster's Theatre. And have you had a smoky from Arbroath? Oh, Lee, a proper smoky. You can just eat it out the paper, can't you? Fantastic. I love Arbroath. Very, very nice. I used to stay in Montrose as well. Now, was it Arbroath or Montrose that had an hotel in the middle of the high street with a bay window? And, you know, I sat there one time and had breakfast on a winter's morning. The wind can whistle in Arbroath and Montrose. Only been up north once for the Fringe Festival. Nice one, James. Welcome. You're always welcome in Scotland. I said, you know, where are you from, DINKY-DOO? We are from here. Fantastic. We love it. Guys, when you're coming on, tell us where you're watching from. Scottie McClue, the time is 6:16. And I thought we'll pop up and say hi to the nation. And if you're on the YouTube channel, then do subscribe. Go down to the bottom left and give us a thumbs up. The YouTube channel is growing beautifully. There we are. James says, Chucky, he says, a Chucky is a Chucky stain. I say, I'm from Newcastle, and Newcastle, says Tilly. Well, welcome, Tilly. How lovely to have you with us from Newcastle, the home of Antonbeck. There we are, the birthplace. Absolutely, Lee Murray. Birthplace of who? Come on, more. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. I never finish my sentence. Well, come on, James. Finish your sentence. It's 7:04, Scottie for Glasgow. Well, we're 7:08 here. We must be behind with the chat. There we go. Let's press on. That's not how you spell it, James, and your day came 101 years ago. The birthplace in Angus, Forfar. We love Forfar. I used to go to Forfar, and I can remember I was looking for some string, and this gentleman said to me, he said, just take a walk up the high street. The place is stiff with ironmongers. I just wanted you to say it. No, James, I would never, ever, ever say that, for goodness sake, because your day came 101 years ago. So it's a redundant phrase now. So I would never, ever say that. I can tell you. Some comments in the live have been filtered. I love this, guys. It means the wee trolls have been booted down the swanny for trying to be silly on Scottie McClue Live. Aha, you're such a good man. So there we are, to be live on. Fair enough, Pops, no problem, Pops, I say to you. Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you, Lee. Lee has just followed. What a thoroughly decent thing to do. Thank you, Lee. That's so much appreciated, I tell you. So there we are. We need another 20 followers right now. So if you're in a following mood, please go up to the top left, click the plus. There we are. Well said, Scottie. No need for trolls. No, Lyle. Scottie McClue, we don't scroll and we don't troll. That's the only rules, you know, and we don't slag people off. There's another one. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Very important. Auntie Anne has just joined us. Jack's gone up to the Red Rose goal and stuck in some red roses. Is that not beautiful? Thank you, Jack. We are glad to have you back, Jack. See what I just did there? How amazing is that? Very good morning to you all. If you've just joined us, you're watching Scottie McClue. Hashtag FLOTI, all in uppercase, the first lord of the internet. I say to you, are you a football guy, Scottie? Not really, Lyle. No, I know very little about it. If you knew nothing about football, I would probably know marginally less. I mean, I've heard of all my teams. I'm always working around football grounds. You know, Old Trafford was just across the road from my studio. Hillsborough, Sheffield Wednesday, just across the road from my studio, Glasgow Rangers, Glasgow Celtic, Hibs, Hearts. I've been to a Hibs Rangers game. There you are. That was quite refreshing, shall we say? I say to you, a very good morning. If you just joined us, I've got 800 likes. Has everything gone tap, tap, tappity, tap? What's your favourite sport if you have one? Rugby. I was a rugby player. Who do you support? I think we support the Green at Morton. Mon the Ton. We like the Manchester United. Very good. Did you go to university? I did. I went to the finest university in the world, Glasgow University. Everybody absolutely loves that one, I say to you. So there we go. Get liking as soon as you can. Thank you, Lyle, and get following, guys. United mentioned. United. Yeah, rugby's great. So there we are. Great sports at football. I was tight head prop down first. Boom! There we go. That's 1K likes, 1.2K likes. Thank you so much, guys. 1,200 likes at 7:09 in the morning on a Wednesday morning, a wet Wednesday morning in Scotland. Is it a family tradition to go to uni in your family? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, absolutely. There we are. Very, very important, I say to you. Why are you up so early, Scotty? Up early every day, just broadcasting the early bird this morning because we hadn't done one for a while. And everybody likes to see McClue. Last night we popped up and we did an absolute cracker. So try out the YouTube channel and subscribe to that, guys. People are loving it. You Scots don't mess about in rugby. We certainly don't. I have a lot of friends who were internationalists. And I can remember a wonderful man came into the radio station called Bill McLaren. Hello from Lossie. Oh, Lily. We love Lossie. Sitting, watching the sun go down. What's your hotel in the middle of the main street? You can sit out looking over the golf course. What was your job before you retired? Well, I haven't retired, Jack, so it's the same job. I inform, educate, and entertain. There we have it. Dinky-Doo, I say to you, radio, television, newspapers, education, lecturing, teaching, all these things. Yep, absolutely. So 0 retirement for another 25 years. Then we should be financially solvent. Wait, are you rich? Did you say golf course? No, I don't play. I just watch from the hotel. So there are Lee says, what did you do for a living? I broadcast on television and radio, and I lecture and teach, and I represent very, very senior people in public relations. Sitting on the couch, dreading going to work, Scotty gives a bit of motivation. Chris, never, ever, ever dread going to work. Enjoy every second. The man's a millionaire, says Jack. Jack, for goodness sake, behave yourself. I've got £3.87 in my wallet. I checked last night. So there, I don't know how the 87 appeared. I think I paid for something with a fiver. Will you be live tonight? I'm off to see my mum who's in hospital. M1, please give your mum our love from around the world this morning. And we'll maybe pop up tonight. We popped up last night. I don't want to pop up too much, but then can you pop up too much? Guys, everybody subscribe on the TikTok. And if you're watching on the YouTube, subscribe, or follow on the TikTok, subscribe on the YouTube. I will thank you, Scotty. God bless your soul. M1, no problem at all. God bless you. Oh, you're so lovely, says Tilly. No, Tilly, we like to look after each other on here. This is very big. We are worldwide. If you listen to last night's show, it's on YouTube, and you'll get it, and you'll get bits on the TikTok as well. Did you serve in the army when younger? Ah, Jack. There we sit you. There we have it. I was never younger, you see. I wasn't born. I was knitted by my grandmother We think she dropped a couple of stitches. I say to you, there we are, MI5. Oh, hello, MI5. Nice to have you watching. You'll get an earful here, I tell you. Good morning from Aberdeenshire, DINKY-DOO, Crazy Croft. How's things in Aberdeen? Fit like and foes your do's. When I come to Scotland, any recommendations where to go? All of it, M1. See the beautiful, stunning city of Glasgow, the beautiful, stunning city of Edinburgh, the beautiful, stunning city of Dundee, the beautiful, stunning city of Aberdeen, the beautiful, stunning city of Dunfermline, going to the Abbey, see the grave of Robert the Bruce. Oh, yes. Chilly and wet. Yes, indeed. Yes, there's a lot of people like that. We get it. You love Scotland. Well, Catholic Crusader, I think everyone loves Scotland. And I see you've got an Irish flag there. Everyone loves Ireland because these are our roots. Did you Google for Irish mountain? I said the other day. Do you know Tilly? I haven't got round to that yet. I get so many things to do for homework from you lot. Oh, my goodness me. Guys, I can't believe the time. It's 7:14. I'm full Irish, says M.I. What are you full of? I said, have you had an Irish breakfast? I've had a couple of double yolkers and some porkers, some soda bread. It's good you're proud, brother. We're all proud, brother. Huh? Very proud of you, brother. I remember someone told me the Ouija's don't like these coasters. They fell out over a loaf. No, they fell out over using our loaf. See what I did there. Is that true, Scotty? Yes, indeed. It's awful raining, isn't it, Tilly? It's bucketing, and it will do this till probably about May. But I get very annoyed at people moaning, about the fact that it's always raining in Scotland. It only has rained twice this year in Scotland. Once for 9 months and once for 3 months. See what I just did there. A very good morning to you guys. You're watching Scottie McClue, the first lord of the internet, the world's top broadcaster, and the world's most humble man. And I sometimes get credited with being the father of feminism. Skin is waterproof. Hey ho ha ha. Well, yours might be. Wouldn't it be awful if you came out the bath and you said, oh, I think I've just soaked my liver there. My skin's porous. What a lot of nonsense. First thing in the morning. There we are. Right. Let's get back to total common sense. There we are. People don't join Scottie McClue for a laugh, This is serious stuff, I tell you. Finn, DINKY-DOO, Adrian's just joined us. Guys, get following when you join and tell us where you're watching from. Very important. I need another 91 followers. Peter, he goes, God's sake. There we are. He obviously is a big Christian. God's sake, you've been here all night. I went to bed, you were on. Peter, you're quite right. You sleep too much. Preston, yes, indeed. Now, Preston know how to do rain. Not quite as good as Manchester or Greenock. For do you bide? Well, fit why are you asking? Out about Chapelagiri. They were watching from Govan, big fella. We love you in Govan, the home of Sir Alex Ferguson. Scotty's doing an all-nighter. Are you Protestant or Roman Catholic? Well, they're actually the same thing, They're just denominations of Christianity with very, very, very slight differences in belief. The Protestants who protested in the 1500s, they tend to have a direct line to God and not go through an intercessor, a prayer of intercession. And also, if you're Protestant, you will see the elements of the wine and the bread and wine, as symbolic. If you are Catholic, you will see them as transubstantiating within you and becoming the body and blood of Christ. And these are both beautiful, beautiful things. So your Catholics and your Protestants are virtually 100% identical. I happen to be a universalist. So there you are. Now, did you watch any of the boxing? Oh, what, in the pub again? Is it starting again? These two drink too much. I say to no, I'm not really a boxer. I do have Boxing Day on the 26th of December to support this independence. Well, what is this independence, Rach? Which country are you from? I say to you, if you're talking about Scotland, Scotland would do very well independently. Check out my TikTok video from the other day, and you'll see what's what. Absolutely. So there you have it. I say to you, if you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. Welcome to the YouTube channel, guys. Now, it's growing beautifully. I would suggest you get onto, it's called the World's Top Talk Show. Surprise, surprise. And it's on YouTube right now, and we're streaming live. I'm Welsh, but live in Scotland. Well, DINKY-DOO, I say to you. I support independence. I should think so. I think everyone supports independence, but some of the people who are maybe the lift doesn't go all the way to the top story, or maybe they're a sandwich short of a picnic. They can't see the big picture. The important thing, I think, for people who are unionists is to realize there's no case for the union. We're forced into it and then robbed blind for 316 years. But it was old Queen Anne, and she was a wee bit loopy, away with the birds, Queen Anne, you know. Fell out with Sir John Vanbrugh over the cost of Blenheim Palace to reward the Duke of Marlborough after the Battle of Marlborough and Malplaquet. So there you are. No hospital strikes in Scotland. I think we're very lucky. No, I think people are sobering up and realizing we need to pay the workers properly. Do you know? I mean, Scotland has always been socialist with a small s. We don't really believe in the class system. You know, that sort of stuff. Absolutely, says Crazy Croft. So there you have it. Good morning, me hearties. If you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue, first man to the internet, world's top broadcaster, world's most humble man. And this morning, of course, as always, I feel even more humble than usual. Crazy Croft, DINKY-DOO. There we are, Crazy Croft Pony Rescue. How wonderful are you? Thank you. And thank you from the ponies. I met a human yesterday who identifies as a donkey, and his pronouns are he, haw. What's your favorite food? All of it. There we are. I can't think of anything I don't particularly like. I've never tried tripe, and I'm not particularly in a rush. I say to you, good day. I say to you, good day. And DINKY-DOO, so lovely to have you with us. First thing in the morning. There we are. And welcome to Scottie McClue's Red Eye, to the Earlybird. We have popped up just to say hi to every single one of you. Isn't that beautiful? Aren't you beautiful? Welcome. Get subscribing on the YouTube channel and get following on the TikTok, guys. Build yourselves up big style. I need another 89 followers on the TikTok. So everybody get following. Neil's laughing. DINKY-DOO, Neil. What are you laughing at? Have I said anything funny? Scotty boy, I remember listening to you when you were down in Leith, mate. Do you know Scotty boy? We love that. There's Scotty boy, calling Scotty boy. Scotty boy. Two Scotty boys on together, chit-chatting with a CH. There we are. Fantastic. Yes, we're down in Leith. We used to shout in Leith out the window. There we are. And the tugs came in at the docks. Brilliant. Cold, though. Cold. That's why Scottie McClue actually is usually seen with his mitts, his bonnet, and his muffler on. You can't beat the muffler. I've just checked your YouTube channel. It looks fab. Tilly, is it not amazing? Did you subscribe, Tilly? Click the subscribe button because we're just building it up. And it's going to be a world beater, I tell you. And why is it a world beater? Because people love to talk. The telly and the radio is not serving the people well. It was brilliant, mate. I used to work down at the Pipes. Yes, I know the Pipes. Yes, I've subscribed. Tilly, you're an absolute angel. Fantastic. The communist community want you, Sir Scottie McClue, to represent us. Well, they'll be waiting a long time because communism died years ago. Have a wee look at all your chums in Russia. You'll not find a communist nowadays, I tell you. They all want to be Western. Hello from Nottingham. We love you in Nottingham, Nottingham Forest Football Club. DINKY-DOO. Guys, I can't believe it. We've been up for 25 minutes. I thought I'll pop up for a minute just to say hi. Have you all followed me? 2,000 likes. Right, every day, tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on your phone. We've got 2,000 likes. The other day we had 10,000. The most we've ever had in 1 hour is 36,000 likes. Just everybody going bananas. Tap, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. You could be the next Lenin. I'm more likely to be the next lean in. See what I just did there? Lean in. I'm leaning. You can get off your marks. I got off your marks. Too funny. Stop. Clever. Did you like that, Moby Dick? We're way out in the rain to earn a crust. Are you a robin, Jay? That's what robins do. They hop down in the rain to earn a crust. It's fantastic. I think the earth has gone out to work to earn a crust. There we are, to get away from all the weather and all that carry on, I say. Fantastic. Jack Wren's joined us. There's Jack Wren. Hop down to join you, Robin, and earn a crust. We love it. Good morning, my hearties. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. DINKY-DOO. Good morning from Germany. Guten Morgen, Jonathan. Nicht Deutsch sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer, nicht verstehen. Fantastic. Any good? Guten Morgen. Ja. From Allemande. Fantastic. Now, who have we got here? Yes. Can we have another 80? I'll settle for 80 followers on the TikTok every day. Good morning from Hoyk. Kai, we love Hoyk. Why did Hoyk rugby get called Dirty Hoyk? Oh, Dirty Hoyk. Yes, I don't know. Fantastic. We love it. Hoyk, we love the common riding. Did you do the common riding? Yes, I once had a lovely invitation to speak at the common riding, but I couldn't do it, unfortunately. I was double booked. 2,000 liked, says Tilly. 2,500, Tilly. We may be behind. Good morning from Perth. We love you, Perth. Is there a 33-degree Mason building in Falkirk? 33, a building that 33 Masons have built. I wouldn't know. Moby Dick. Yes, I know that Masons are very expensive. There's no such thing as a Freemason, because my friend had some ashlars polished on his country house and some pointing done. 50,000 quid. So there you are. So that doesn't sound free to me. No DINKY-DOO surrender. Oh, Thomas, you're too late, son. We surrendered at Brexit. So I'm afraid there's no point in no surrender nowadays. There we are. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Very important. Scottie, you're up early. No, I'm always up early. I'm on early. You see what I just did there, guys? I tell you. Any Masonic building can house any degree, says Tom. Is that right? Do they stay there if they're building the building? Stay on site. Do you want an independent Scotland? Well, Moby Dick, all I can say is there's no case for the Union. There never has been. Scotland's been robbed blind for 316 years. We're a cash cow for Westminster. We heavily subsidise the UK. £75 billion. You'll see it all in my video there. And I think independently we could get a chance of rebuilding the Scottish economy. You see? Agreed, says Moby Dick. We're in agreement, Moby Dick. Absolutely. I tell you. So there we are. What's your opinion on the First Minister? I don't really have one. I don't know him. I have met him once during a BBC television programme we were both on. And he was very nice. He came and shook hands. There we are. So I thought that was lovely. So there we go. But I don't know him. And Mr. Salmond was the man, actually, I remember. I would have thought they should have asked Mr. Salmond to come back as the President of Scotland, because he is a terrific, he's just different class. So there you are. What have we got here? John's just joined us. Have you all followed, guys? We need another... I'll settle for another 36 followers. All right. So is that a deal? Pinky promise. Pinky promise. Say to you, good morning, everybody. If you've just joined us, you're watching Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live on the big one. You and Mr. Fulton, Ricky Fulton. My goodness me, yes, what a great man. And he was a big Scottie McClue fan. So there you go. I tell you. Now, who else have we got here? Come and join us, folks, as soon as you possibly can. We like to have everyone watching, and tell us where you're watching from. If you're very good, I'll give you a tune on the squeeze box. How about that? Can everybody watching on the TikTok take a quick trip to the YouTube channel? If you go up to the bio, look at Scottie's bio on the TikTok. Biography, bio at the start, in the bio, the baby bio. And tap the link. You'll see the link for YouTube. Tap it, subscribe, and come back. Jedburgh, Hill Guy, we love you from Jedburgh. Morning from Fruchy in Fife. Was Fruchy not the top cricket place? Hello, I've just finished the night shift. Russell, you'll be absolutely done in, my boy. So there you go. Didn't the Templars escape to Scotland after King Louis of France murdered them? Well, you'll know more about that than me, Moby Dick. Take a wee trip through to Roslin Chapel, and you'll see the Templars there. Hence the day, Friday the 13th. There you go. Get sharing, guys. Good morning, says James. Good morning, James. I'm one of your top viewers, Scottie, says Tilly. You are, Tilly. You're an absolute top viewer. 2,700 likes. Everybody get tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. And everybody go up to the top left and follow. And if you're feeling flush, you can put a red rose in the goal. The goal just sits there. You never, ever, 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 ever have to give Scottie McClue anything. But if you're feeling flush. So there we are. DINKY-DOO. Adam, thank you. There's actually a lot more than that, Adam, believe it or not. We run into the thousands. People come and go. 2,900 likes. The most we've had is 36,000. Russell says, I am done in, but I've still got some fuel in the tank to watch Scottie McClue. Russell, everybody watches Scottie McClue. Why? Because there's nothing else on radio or television to touch the Scottie McClue show live. So we just need to get the word round. We need to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live just for you on TikTok and on the YouTube channel right now. I would suggest the TikTokers take a wee trip to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and come back. Are you a radio host? I am, Adam, but only for 31 years. I absolutely, DINKY-DOO. Tilly has liked the live. Guys, like and share. All the videos on TikTok are for you. Watch every single video. Some of them are just seconds, so you'll get through them pretty quickly. And like and share. Striking, says Mark. Thank you, Mark. So are you. There we are. Send in Scottie to sort out the Conservatives. Well, I think they're struggling a wee bit, aren't they? And the latest edition kind of says it all. There we go. I say to you, they're definitely struggling. Do you remember when the Conservatives were in the wilderness? I can remember them asking me if I'd be interested. Big style. There we are. Yes, indeed. God bless Scottie McClue and the Union. Well, there we are. But the Union's maybe not as strong as you think. Dave, yes, Moby, Dave, absolutely. Is Berwick definitely Scottish? I would say only 50%, Jay. If you go to one side of the Tweed, then they'll talk a bit like that in Berwick. If you go to the other side of the Tweed, then they talk like that just in Scotland. So there you are. So I would say Berwick is 50-50 and probably divided with the Tweed. But it's not a divided town. It's a lovely, warm, friendly wee place, Berwick. I used to take a drive to Berwick when I stayed in East Lothian and walk the walls, you know. Lovely, lovely. I've been to Inverness, beautiful place. Lovely, lovely. 50-50, I agree. Absolutely, Jay. From Berwick and Tweed. There we are. I used to broadcast to Berwick and Tweed. Every day would come on for a wee chit-chat. You had the Scottish people who were very broad. And you had the Berwick people who were virtually Northumberland. There we are. Scottie, how the devil are you? I've just subscribed to the YouTube, Scottie. Russell, you are a top man. What a lovely, lovely human thing to do. Guys, everybody, if you can have access to YouTube, go and subscribe to the world's top talk show with Scottie McClue. Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. We're very busy. 3,900 likes. We need 5,000 before we go this morning. And I need another 62 followers. 62 of you. Up to the top left, click the plus. There we have it. I say to you, morning thoughts on Palestine. Well, the Palestinians and the Israelis need to stop fighting. I'm amazed about Israel punching above its weight. If you take a look at the map, the Arab kingdoms are huge, and Israel is just a dot on the landscape. Some people would say a blot, but it's a dot on the landscape. Very interesting. But I think organizing a Palestinian demonstration at the time of remembrance, not smart. I was in Melrose in the summer. It's beautiful. Melrose Abbey. Yes, I've been to them all. I know the borders very well. I used to stay in East Lothian and I commuted to Sheffield. And I would drive down through all the border towns, through the 68, Jedburgh. Beautiful. What's your thoughts on Anglo-Scots gentry land ownership? Well, unless you want one of these big estates yourself, I've been offered them in my day and said no, because it would cramp your lifestyle. Do you see what I mean? It's say Twecher, near the airport. I go to Twecher for a week every year just to lie on the beach. I'm from here, Scottie boy. Have you ever visited Aldair, wham ne'er a tune surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses? Robert Burns. Ayr, I love it. Yes, indeed. Sadly, Ayr could do with us going independent and rebuilding the economy like all the Scottish towns. Ayr, Kilmarnock, Paisley, Greenock, Stirling, Perth, the city of Perth City. Just got that in time before all the Perthians think, oh, I'm no what's called as a tune. Love it. And look at the size. The country doesn't affect its power as much. Look at the British Empire. Well, when I was a child in school, we used old maps and they were virtually covered in red. The British Empire. I'm not sure if it was red for blood. I'm from Murray, Erin. I know it so well. I love Elgin, the Marnie, just at the back of the superstore. And, Lossie, beautiful. absolutely out to Birkhead, the transmitter at Birkhead. So there we are. We love Murray. The Isle of Skye, says Charlie. You're a skinach, Charlie. Cabra umaha hachema. Falchi, ki damili falchi don TikTok agus YouTube. Keep tapping everybody on your phones. We're at 5,000 likes. I love it. Thank you. The wee seaside Tunavere used to be rife with all the Glaswegians in the summer. Dylan, I'll sometimes, when I'm in Glasgow, take a drive down to Ayr and park up at the seaside. Love Elgin. Live about 20, 30 minutes from there. We love Elgin. Elgin's bonny. Although I felt the last time I was in Elgin, I popped up during the summer and it was getting a wee bit run down with the COVID. So we send love to Elgin. You know, when you look right along the main street, right down through the fountain to Dr. Gree's, there we are. Beautiful, beautiful part of the world. Lovely, lovely people. The Murray people are beautiful people. Dallas, Ken Dallas, Ken. There we go. I say to you. And now, what have we got here? Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Very, very important. It's quiet compared to what it was before. The tune is quiet. But I still like a donor through the tune of Elgin. Have you heard of the Boonhamers wee test? No, Jay. Tell us more. I don't know about the Boonhamers. I know about the Doonhamers. Faye Dumfries. I was very worried about the Nith and the White Sands. Scotty, I still don't see your live. All the other lives are fine. What live are you not seeing, Tom? Tell me more. We're live on the YouTube channel. Have you gone over and checked that right now? And we're live on TikTok. So you must be able to see me if you're watching right now. I think you did 5,300 likes. Guys, we're going to have to dash. We've only got about 15 minutes. No video, only sound. Where's that, Tom? On the YouTube channel or on the TikTok? It must be your equipment. Guys, can everybody see me clear as a bell on TikTok and YouTube? I think we should be told. What's your view on independence? I think we should try it. I think we should try it for 10 years, and if we don't like it, go back. The Doonhamers, Dumfries. Yes, yours is fine. Thanks, Tilly. And so the YouTube fine as well, and the TikTok fine. So it must be his equipment. Do you like that? The equipment. Is that equipment? Oh, it's meant. It's meant. There we are. We're well equipped on here. DINKY-DOO. Guys, we need another 30 followers. 30 right now. Well, I'll settle for 29. Come on, pinky promise. Everybody on TikTok should be following. Have you been to Arbroath? Oh, big style, Erin. We had an Arbroath smoky on earlier, and we were just chit-chatting about Arbroath. They're up to Webster's Theatre. My server sucks then, I think so. Yes, your TX Bombadil. DINKY-DOO. Time for a sip of water. Has everybody got water? Oh. Guys, a bit of advice, right? Never, ever, ever miss a second of Scottie McClue live. So make sure you set your notifications. And also make sure that you set your notifications on the YouTube. Tap the bell. My grandparents are from there. I go quite often. Yes, we used to go up. I said, is Jeannie coming out? I said, no, she's at Arbroath. Oh, well, we'll leave her to finish that. So there you go. She's at Arbroath. You know, she's having her soup. See what I just did there? The lovely, lovely late Ricky Fulton and Jack Milroy used to keep that going for hours. That Arbroath gag live in their shows. Watch their show live. You'll get it on YouTube. Francie and Josie. Have you ever heard of the Antonine Wall in Scotland? I know it. Is it not out about Dullatar? And there's a bit out Falkirk Way. And I'll tell you where you'll see the Antonine Wall. It cuts through New Kilpatrick at Bears Den. fact, it's not just on the edge of the Bear's Den Cemetery, along what's the road there? The road that runs through one side of Bear's Den to the other. Ralston Road, am I right? Ralston Road. Is the Antonine Wall not around Royston Road in Bear's Den in Scotland? Guys, have we tappity-tapped? And I'll give you a tune on the squeeze box. There we go. We're going to have to dash soon anyway. I need another 29 followers. Come on. Sober up, everybody. Great knowledge, Scotty. I'm impressed. Do you like that, Jay? Jay, I don't think anybody has a right to be going live across the universe if they haven't built up a knowledge bank that's helpful to the people. See what I just did there? You see? I think that's important. The Antonine Wall in Kirkintilloch, Tom, CH, and I was talking to somebody who speaks fluent Arabic, and Arabic has got the sound as well. Up nice and early. Beautiful language, Arabic, guys. Beautifully spoken, beautifully written. Up nice and early, Scotty. You and me, Gregor. We're always up early in the McClue Towers. Lots to do. Oops, a typo. Oh, a typo. A wee typo. There we are. It must have finished it yourself, I said to you. Now, who have we got? DINKY-DOO. If you've just joined us, folks, a very, very good morning. You're watching Scottie McClue, the world's top broadcaster. Hashtag Float High, the first lord of the internet. And we're live big style for you on TikTok and on YouTube. And everybody, the feedback I am getting is outstanding. Keep it coming. Everybody is up for a good old chat on the internet. And we can phone in as well. The lines are open. They're even open now. I didn't make too much of that. I before E except after CJ. Yes. When are you coming to mine so I can give you a good seeing to? Oh, thank you very much. You're very, very kind. Maybe pie and chips is what I call a good seeing to. There we are. A nice bit of pie and chips. Guys, get following as soon as you can. We need another. I'll settle for 30 followers. Then that's us pinky promise today. Ha-ha, says Jimmy. Did you like that one? A lightning bolt. Thank you, Zach, for sending me a lightning bolt. If anybody's feeling flush, if you want to pop a red rose into the goal, that's always welcome. But set your notifications. Let me know when Scottie McClue goes live. Get following as soon as you can. Hail Santa. Hail, hail, Tom. Hail, hail, St. Nicholas. There we go. I say to you, come and join us as soon as you possibly can. Everybody's joining us. 5,500 likes. I'll give you 5 more minutes, then we do have to dash, guys. You know, it's just, it'd be rude to stay on all day. It wouldn't actually. We'd love it. Get a crack with everyone. Just stay on all day. I might do it someday if I get the time. My problem is I get maxed and I don't always have the time to pop up and say DINKY-DOO to every single one of you. So there we have it. Now, oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. Thank you for following. Beautiful, beautiful. We could do with another 25 of you following. Callum Kennedy's just followed us. Thank you, Callum. Top man. There we are. Can I join, please? Yes, Jake, you're here. I don't think you can join with that title. We'll have to give you a lifetime ban, and you'll have to come back with a better handle, Jake. That's shocking. Jake's leaving us. Can everybody shout, bye, Jake? Bye, Jake. There we are. Fantastic. That's it. Now, what do we got here? There we go. Wonderful. That's it. Just getting rid of a couple of wee trolls, guys. We only rule, the main rule on here is we never scroll and we never troll, I say to you. That's what it's about. Scottie McClue, just for you, Dinky-Doo, in the morning. 5,800 likes. I was hoping for 5,000. 5,800. Is that not amazing? Has everybody said cheery bye to Jim as well? Is that you in the photo behind? Yes, Jay. That's Lord Reith the Labrador, most famous Labrador in the world. Absolutely. He never missed a radio show, that dog. Lying, sleeping under the desk, except he used to go and put his paws up at the window and the lovable lassie would come and take him out. Very fancy there, sir. Dinky-Doo, Jay. Yes, that's it. That was the dog graduating. I put the hood on for him because it was a bit big for round his neck. There we go. Now, we're going to have to dash off in a few minutes, but this has been amazing this morning. Amazing. I'm just going to put some chat in the YouTube channel. Every single one of you guys, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel today. It's called The World's Top Talk Show with Scottie McClue. It's on YouTube right now. We are actually streaming live there as well. I tell you, what's your favorite car? My favorite car, Tom, I have so many. I think probably a Rover 110, was it 110S? There was a 105S. A Rover 110 P4. Or another beauty would be a V12 Daimler. Another beauty would be anything by Land Rover. You know, another beauty, what about a Bentley T2? Stop. There we are. What about a Morris Minor? My first car was beautiful. It was an Austin A40 Somerset, 1952, in dove grey, with blue leather seats. 20 quid, 20 pounds I paid for it. So there we are. You must like dealing with rust. Well, tin worm, Tom, absolutely. But none of mine rusted, you see. Although I have two cars now. One is only 15 years old and the other one's only 31 years old. So there we are. Little bit of tin worm, but hey ho. You know what I say? Very lucky. No, we're very lucky, Tom. I do inspect very carefully. You know, taste and try before you buy. Well, not taste. You wouldn't really taste a car, would you? You know, but you can smell a car. Ah, that's beautiful. Wood and leather. Hello, Scotty. All right. We're all right, MSCR. You don't want to lick rust. Never, Tom. Don't ever try that at home, folks. That wasn't even for entertainment purposes, I say to you. Right. Do we want to finish up with a tune on the squeeze box? You tell me. We've only got a minute or two. We're 7:51. So into the shower with all of you. Give me another 23 followers and get watching. Do we have Scotty merch? Not yet. This is merch, but we want 1 million followers on TikTok. Mind the Rover V-Test V8. My boss had a red one, beautiful. I had a red one, an SD1, but it wasn't the V8. But somebody told me to buy the V8 because they said it's the most comfortable one to sit in while you're waiting for the roadside assistance companies. My first car was a 76 Triumph 2 5000 TC in Australia. They were beautiful cars. Quite a long universal prop shaft there you had to watch if you gave it the welly. I loved the Mark I Triumph 2000, but they had no power steering, but they had 4 gears and an overdrive. You flicked in and out. Lovely, smooth 6-cylinder engine, guys. Beautiful. The Triumphs were lovely. Beam me up, Scotty. Yes, indeed. You're absolutely right, Jay. Armstrong steering. Absolutely. Well, I could tell you. Do you remember the Armstrong Siddeley Star Sapphire? Look it up, guys. That is a car. Tommy Sopwith bought Armstrong Siddeley. Yes, you see, these guys all had names. The Armstrongs, the Sopwiths, the Hawkers, Hawker Aircraft. Tommy Sopwith was the chairman of Hawkers when they brought in the jump jet, and he was one of our first aviators. Saved this country twice, probably more. Right, we're ready. What's this? Did you like that, guys? We should on the squeeze box to finish up. Can I say it's been an absolute privilege being with all of you this morning? Take great care of your dear selves. Stay fabulous. Hashtag stay fabulous. Hashtag be kind. Hashtag don't buy into all the negativity in the world. Buy into the positivity. Are you Scottish? You've got it in one, Sherlock. I should be in a Scottish pub. There we are. Thank you for my beautiful heart, me, MSCR. Obviously enjoyed the tune. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. And look up the Scottie McClue YouTube channel and subscribe. I love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. From Scottie McClue, DINKY-DOO, to every single one of you. I'll sing you the goodbye song for now. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir and a cheerio. Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. Are we ready? We'll start with the TikTokers. There we are. What's an overdrive, says somebody here. There we are. MSCR, you're 108 members in the team. The overdrive was an electronic box, effectively a fifth gear on four-geared cars in the 60s and 70s. Overdrive. Amazing. You flicked it in and out. I think, as far as I understand, it was electronic, and it just shifted everything up another gear. Love you. DINKY-DOO. Tongues out. Papa. Once more. Papa. That's our beautiful TikTokers. And for our beautiful, beautiful YouTubers, get subscribing, share everything, watch all the videos, have a gorgeous day, and love being you. Tongues at the ready. Papa. One more chance. The big one. After two. Papa.